What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Today this video is going to be about just giving a quick update on the parts that we got so far for our Track Build 350Z. If you haven't seen the videos, please go check them out. And this is not all the parts that we have ordered. Some stuff is still in the way. It's kind of hard to get parts. A lot of stuff is on back order. So there'll be more parts coming in, and we'll do those videos as they come in. But before we jump into it, I wanted to kind of introduce, we got some merchandise coming out, and we're going to have our link posted below in the future videos. We're still working on getting that posted. We're going to have some shirts, and you can see Street Performance shirts. They come in different colors. There's some stickers. They also come in various colors. There's some hats. I'm wearing one of those hats right now. So if you guys are interested, and shoot us a message and we'll set you up with one of those. But in the future videos, we'll be posting the link below, and you guys can go on there and purchase whatever merch you want to support the channel, and it will be much appreciated. But right now, let's get into what we got up to this date. So we'll just kind of start on the left side of the table and move to the right. Right here, we're going to start with these beautiful looking Z1 Motorsport rear control arms. So we got the whole set of them, and this is basically the camber, torsion, and the traction control bar. This is the long one is the one that replaces your spring bucket, because we are going with the full coilover. We're no longer going to be running the cup and running the spring on its own. So these things are very nice, and we also got them in the track edition, which eliminates the rubber bushing that they come with, or polyurethane. And what else is nice about this piece, that they come with these nice rubber boots that cover and keep your bearings nice and clean. So this is a very nice feature to have. I know a lot of other companies don't do that, so this was a plus when we purchased them. Then for our rear hub, obviously this is OEM hub. We basically just cleaned it up and resprayed it in this aluminum color, so it looks all nice and fresh once we put it on. It's going to be looking beautiful. Also for the rear, the OEM arms, we did not save them because the ball joint is one piece with the control arm, so we end up purchasing new arms. Same deal for the rear, for the front one. Ball joint is pressed in, and it's closed in, you can't press them out. So what we're going to do for these guys, we're going to press out these rubber bushings, and we purchased a kit from Energy Suspension, basically a master kit. They'll have a box right here, and I'll open it up and show you, which replaces every single point on the car, and that's where we're going to be running as far as right now. Some of them are open, and they're right here. They're nice polyurethane bushings. Everything comes with their little grease tube. You know, it's all nicely packaged, and we're excited to try them out and see how they do. We also got some new front lower ball joints from Z1. They look pretty nice. All right, as we're moving towards the middle, so right here we got a differential. This is not a new differential, this is still the stock diff, but we end up cleaning it up and respraying it. Same color, the cover is the same color as our rear hubs, and then we painted the diff itself black. So it all looks crispy when it goes back together. And for the differential bushings, we purchased a GK Tech stuff. I heard a lot of good things about them, so we decided to go ahead and try these guys out. And we got the solid bushings for the differential, trying to keep as least flex as possible on the rear as we throw in the car side to side. And they come with a one thick and one thin piece. I believe the thin one goes on top against your frame, and the thick one is on the bottom. So everything came in nicely packaged. Everything's wrapped, not scratched. So very excited to try these guys out. And that was very affordable for the, as far as like all the other competitors on the market. It was a good price. And also we got these ISR Performance subframe bushings. So these guys also came nice billet pieces, and they basically are going to go into our subframe. which is right here. I just kind of set it over here. We did freshen up the subframe. We cleaned it all out, resprayed it, so it looks good once the new parts go in. And they also include these little rubber shims, which they'll go in between your frame, so it kind of tries to keep the noise down, but we all know it's going to be very loud running differential on the solid bushings in the subframe. But it should eliminate all the flax in the rear end. And this is the master kit that we purchased from Energy Suspension. And here it kind of comes in as a big box of parts. And I don't know if for some people that are probably doing this the first time, it will be kind of hard to figure out what goes where. But if you saved your old ones, or you still have them pressed in your arms, you kind of just match them to the size, and then pick out your bushing, and then pick out your centerpiece and press them together. And they include tons of lube, so you're not going to run out of lube. There's 3 cans of them, and there's a whole bunch of little tubes that they sent. So that's nice that they have that. And you also want to make sure you do use it, because if you don't, there will be a lot of squeaking going on. Right over here, we got all new wheel bearings, but so far we only have the rear ones here. The front ones are still on back order. Due to COVID, we're not able to get the parts on time. A lot of stuff was on back order. I'm sure you all know that. Which was cool about it, it came with the new hubs also. I did not expect that whenever we ordered that, but that was super cool. This is also from Z1. It was a good price, and this is a OEM stuff. So, and we're also going to do is get these lugs pressed out, and most likely going to run like a 10mm or a 20mm oversized, just in case if we in the future run a different setup, different tire or rim, we'll have plenty of thread to get our tires on. We're not going to lose a tire in the track. That's something, if you're going with a wider tire or whatnot, you want to upgrade your lugs to something a little bit longer. All right, right up front, still have our OEM control arms for the front of the car. What we did here is basically clean them up and clear them. Did about 4 coats, 5 coats of clear, so in case they get dusty and stuff, you can just wipe them right off instead of leaving them bare metal, and then all that dirt just seeps back into the pores of the metal, and then you find them same way you had them before. And same thing for the lower one. Here it is. They all look pretty nice. I kind of looked at like the raw look of the metal. It looks pretty sweet. This car originally, so this is all for 2003 350C, and originally it had OEM, single piston brakes, but we end up getting the Brembo setup. So far we only got our rear rotors in, and they look pretty nice. This is all from Z1. Most of these parts all from Z1, and let me tell you, this is a pretty nice product. Everything came in nice finish. It's all painted, so you don't get any rust. Or if you're even trying to daily that car, well, this is a nice thing to have, is protective cover on your bare metal. And this is not something that we purchased, but I have this laying around. This is a front camber arm for the front of the car, and these are Momentum Performance that we're going to try running, or see if we can use them and utilize them on this vehicle. If not, we'll have to upgrade, but for now, this is what we're going to run. This is like 6061 aluminum control arms, also solid points all the way around, so they'll give us less flex on our suspension. But for now, guys, this is it. There's going to be more videos coming out as the parts roll in. There's tons of new stuff coming. There's going to be tons of content on this car and what we're going to do with it and how we're going to set everything up. But for now, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow for more new videos. See you.